What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Talking with Todd. My name is CJ Pierce. I'm joined today, as always, by Dr. Todd Hernandez, president of Northwest State Community College. How you doing today, Todd?
I'm doing pretty well today.
Cool. Well, it has been a while since we've been here together on the show, and some of that was just some springtime, beginning of the year transition, and some of it was things outside of our control here at Northwest State. I felt like every Thursday I was waking up and looking at my phone to see if we were even going to be on campus. So what you want to share a little bit about just this kooky startup that we've had?
Yeah, it's been an interesting January for us. The sun's shining today. I think it's the first time in 2 weeks we've seen the sun. But we our second week we had ice delay, and that's not something that we do very often. And then we have a loss of heating in the B building and the C building. And then a week later, we had a loss of power. One leg of the main disconnect was just arcing and sparking. But obviously, that's all very disruptive to operations and the things that we need to do here to operate the school and get our learners the opportunity to get the education that they need. So a lot of people had to jump through a bunch of different hoops, and I appreciate all the patience and understanding, both faculty and staff, but also our learners.
Yeah, of course. I know we hopefully all of that is behind us as we kind of inch towards spring here in our kind of wild weather we have here in Ohio. But yeah, excited for a little bit less of a crazy season here coming up.
It's Thursday and nothing's happened so far.
I know, so far somebody finds some wood to knock on, but awesome. So hopefully with that all of behind us, we kind of can look to the future a little bit here, and we've got coming up just in a handful of weeks, there's still room to enroll, but we have our second 8 weeks courses here in the spring term here at Northwest State. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so first of all, again, appreciation to a bunch of folks because they've done a lot of work converting our 16-week terms into two 8A and 8B. And so we have a little bit more to offer this spring 8B term, but it's really an opportunity for those folks that were thinking about starting in the spring and didn't get through the steps or didn't pull the trigger. There's still an opportunity to start in the spring. Mid-March is when it is. Going along with that, February 16th is the due date for foundation scholarship applications. These are applications for starting in the fall, but the foundation awards the last couple of years nearly $2 million, and it's a one-page application. There's no essay. There's nothing that goes with it. You just fill out the application, and not all of the scholarships are needs-based or academic-based, and there's over 60 scholarships, I think, is what the last count was that I had.
I know some of them are even just geographically based. If you just live in a certain county, there's scholarships for that. I know there are tons and tons of scholarships that, who doesn't need college being a little bit more affordable?
Certainly.
Yeah. So you can check out more. There's more information about that on the website. northweststate.edu/foundation has the application and a bunch of information on that too.
Sure.
So cool. So we are kind of in the middle of the spring term, which is kind of funny for us being our first episode back from the winter break there. But do you have anything here, and I'm going to kind of blindside you a little bit, anything here for the remainder of the spring season term, whether it be here at the college or just in your life that you're excited about here coming up soon?
Well, for on our main campus, the B building construction and remodeling, it's really starting to ramp up. We should have drawings to review late February, final renderings of what it's going to look like, and we'll have an opportunity to get those back out to faculty and staff because we met with a lot of different people when we were conceptualizing what the B building will look like. But we should really start seeing some activity yet here in the spring term with some demolition. So I'm excited about that. Our Van Wert campus, it's actually a little bit ahead of the remodel here on main campus, the B building. But the Van Wert remodeling, we'll have final renderings. It's moving along pretty well for occupation and opening of January 25. So next spring, we'll be offering classes on the Van Wert campus, barring any construction mishaps. But we're starting classes in the fall in Van Wert, we have a partnership with the local hospital. They're letting us use some space. So some exciting things happening in that world. Personally, I guess, if you're asking personally, I'm doing another obstacle course race. We talked about a Spartan race that I did a couple of years ago, and I put it out there for the world to see, kind of hold me accountable. But I'm looking forward to it. It's another sprint, so it's 5K. It's 25 obstacles. But I'm looking forward to that.
That sounds super fun. I remember you kind of sharing your journey with us last year about that, so I'm excited to hear how all that goes.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Todd, do you have anything else to share with us today?
I think that's all.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you guys for joining us. We know your time is extremely valuable, so we appreciate any of it that you're willing to share with us. If you want to find out more about Northwest State Community College, you can check out northweststate.edu or come take a tour of our beautiful campus here in lovely Archibald, Ohio. Until next time, remember, stay excellent to each other and party on, my dudes and dudettes. Peace out.